Hi friends, welcome to Curious Kids. Curious Kids is our new virtual program for you. So if you ever have a question and you need an accurate, reliable answer, ask us. Librarians have research skills and we have been trained to find the answers. So this month's question is, how do I take care of a pet? It's a very good question. Owning a pet can be super fun, but a huge responsibility and sometimes a lifetime commitment. Because keeping your pet safe, healthy, and happy is so important. I did some online research and I asked some of my coworkers for some tips. And here's what I learned.
Hi, I'm Audrey, and this is my dog Tommy, and I take care of Tommy by brushing his fur and making sure his coat stays healthy.
Hey guys, it's Monica. These are my two boys, Grayson and Cheeto, and how I take care of them is making sure they have lots of fun time to play. Huh, guys?
Hi everyone, it's Andrea and Allison.
Hi.
And we're here today with our pet betta fish named Lex. And we're going to tell you the ways we take care of Lex.
Okay, so every morning I feed him 4 pieces of food, and every night I feed him 4 pieces of food. I keep a lamp shining over him so he can stay warm, and then I also clean his tank once a week.
Great. Should we feed him dinner?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Jen, and I take care of my pets by giving them a warm place to sleep.
This is my donkey, Ellie, and on good days, I bring her out to the pasture to eat grass and run around.
Hi, I'm Julia, and this is my dog Tucker. He is an English Lab, and I always make sure that he is fed and watered and loved and kept warm and safe.
Hi, this is my cat Luna. I have 4 cats at home, but today I have Luna with me. One thing that I do to take care of Luna is to make sure she always has food and lots of clean water and also some kitty treats. Good girl, Luna. Thanks, guys. Here are 5 important things that you can do to care for your pet. Give your pet a high-quality, nutritious food that meets their needs and plenty of fresh, clean water. So if you have a puppy, for example, you'll want to give a food that focuses on growth and development, but for an older pet, maybe a food designed for bone and joint health, for example. Number 2, your pet will need a clean and safe home. Maybe that's an aquarium if you have a fish, or a cage if you have a hamster, or your own home if you have a cat or a dog. Your pet's home needs to be a safe place, away from dangers like predators or cars, and they need to be warm in the winter and cool in the summer, just like people. Number 3, we all like to play, and so do animals. So take your dog for a walk, play toys with your cat. The animalfoundation.com has some great tips and ideas for things that you can do together with your pet. Animals must have exercise for their physical and mental health, and that's how they learn, how they get happy, and how they grow strong. Number 4, take your pet to the vet. You'll need to have your veterinarian examine your pet once a year and give vaccinations, which are shots, to prevent illness and disease. Your pet should be spayed or neutered so that they can't have babies. This can make your pet healthier by reducing certain types of cancer and also reducing the number of unwanted strays. Number 5, give your pet a spa day. Bathe and brush your furry friend. Trim their nails or ask a veterinarian to do it. give a flea prevention treatment. Above all else, love your pet. Talk to them, treat them like family, give them lots of pets and cuddles and even treats. Speaking of treats, I found a simple and easy recipe for a dog treats, for dog biscuits. So what you'll need will be 2 cups of whole wheat flour, half a cup of beef broth, about 2 tablespoons of shredded cheese, a teaspoon of peanut butter, and I've selected an all-natural peanut butter. It doesn't contain xylitol, so it's a little healthier for your dogs, and 1 egg. So we're going to mix all of these ingredients together in a big bowl. But first, let's go ahead and preheat our oven to 350. All right, while that's warming up, we're going to start with the 2 cups of flour. Okay, there's 1 cup. And again, I suppose you could probably use all-purpose flour. The recipe calls for whole wheat flour. Again, it's just a little healthier for your pet. So there's 2 cups of the flour, and then we're going to add a half a cup of the beef broth, just like that. 2 tablespoons of the shredded cheese. And maybe just a pinch. There we go. A little extra. 1 teaspoon of the peanut butter. There we go. And 1 egg. All right. And we're just going to go ahead and stir this together into a firm dough. When I was looking for recipes for dog treats, it was incredible how many recipes I found. Some were even for frozen dog treats using apples or applesauce and yogurt, and then you freeze it like into your ice cube tray. And I thought that was kind of awesome. That sounded like a really good one. A lot of the different things that dogs like are pumpkin, apples, carrot, peanut butter, of course, and cheese. Okay, so I've got this mixed into a nice dough. Okay, and I'm going to kind of form this together into a ball, and then we'll roll it out onto a floured surface or a piece of waxed paper. I'm going to get all of that mixed together really well first. Kind of like playing with Play-Doh, isn't it? It's fun to cook. See what you can make. Okay. So we're just going to set that aside and put this dough out onto your surface. I'm going to press it a little bit before I start rolling it because it's super thick. Now I have used, or I've got with me, a bone-shaped cookie cutter, and I thought that would be really cute. If you don't have a bone-shaped cookie cutter at home, you could use a pizza cutter and kind of cut the dough into long, thin strips, or really actually any shape that you like. Another thing too, if you just wanted to make circle cookies, you could use the top rim of a can or a glass and use that to cut out your dough. So you want this about 1/2 inch thick, and I think we're about there with that. Just getting it all kinds of rolled out nicely there. All right, and since I have the bone-shaped cookie cutter, I'm just going to go ahead and use that. So I'm going to just press that down into our dough and gently lift off and put it onto our cookie sheet or our baking sheet. Now, while I'm doing this, just remember that we're going to put this into our preheated 350-degree oven, and it will bake for 30 to 35 minutes until lightly golden. Delicious cheese and peanut butter dog treats that your furry friend is sure to love. Now just let them cool on the baking pan, and when they're cool to the touch, you can just go ahead and put these into a Ziploc baggie. You can store these at room temperature for up to 1 week, or in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. There we go. Remember, curiosity is a really good thing, and anytime you have a question, call us here at the library. We'll get the answers for you. And who knows, maybe your question will be featured sometime on a Curious Kids virtual program. Thanks so much for joining me today for Curious Kids, and we'll see you next Wednesday for story time. Thanks, guys.